What the fuck is going on, degenerates? It's finally been 3 months since I've owned the Steam Deck. That's a pretty long time, right? So, I should probably make another review about this Steam Deck that I have in my hands. However, this review is not really gonna be, very long because I really barely use my Steam Deck. Hell, it collects dust on my desk. And you're probably thinking to yourself, well, you just grown bored to the Steam Deck. And, well, I kinda did. Only because I'm a VR gamer and I'm not a desktop gamer. But there are those times where I feel like I want to play a desktop game, and I most likely will on my Steam Deck because it's way more comfortable than me even sitting down at my desk in the first place. I mean, come on. Wrist pain from using the mouse all day? It's not a really sexy feeling. It feels way better to pick up a device that's literally a full-blown PC in your hands and literally laying down on the couch with it and being able to launch whatever PC games you'd like from your Steam library. That's the thing about the Steam Deck. I'll never forget the convenience factor of it. Because, well, no matter what operating system you use, Windows or Linux for gaming, it's not the most convenient. There's things you have to set up literally before you launch those games. Unlike the Steam Deck, where, well, you just turn it on, and it fucking works. When you have a console-like device like this in your hands, a PC consoleized, I don't know what you fucking call it, you want that convenience factor to be there, but you still want it to be a PC at the same time where you're able to just dive deep into setting, deep into the desktop mode without any sort of limits whatsoever. And this is what the device really achieves, that convenience plus customizability factor into it. So because I barely use the Steam Deck, maybe like once or twice a month at most, the battery's fine, the touchscreen is fine, the trackpads are fine, the joystick has a little bit of wear and tear, but mostly fine. Well, there's one scuff on my Steam Deck only because I dropped it. Yes, I'm a fool for not having a case on it, but because I don't drop my stuff regularly, I don't need a case for the Steam Deck. So I think this thing is very durable, but it's not durable, so please put a case on this thing. I still enjoy the fact that it's using SteamOS instead of Windows by default, because yes, SteamOS by default, if you have an operating system that's configured and tailored for a device like this, then it's gonna feel more like a stable experience, since Windows is really made for desktop computers. Valve has a good strategy of using a Linux-based OS and really customizing the ever-living fuck out of it off of specialized hardware like this. However, it's not to say that Windows is bad on the Steam Deck. I actually do have a video where I cover Windows on the Steam Deck and why you might want to do that. It's not that bad of an experience, but it's still worse than SteamOS in terms of, well, it being a smooth experience in general. Because fuck, why would you want to install drivers on a Steam Deck? That shit's boring. Well, what am I trying to say here? What's the summary of this review? Even though it's not very long and you barely use this thing, why even review it long-term in the first place? Well, I still think this is an amazing device. It may not fit me 100% of the time because I'm a different type of gamer or I'm a different type of user, but during the times when I want to use it, I can really appreciate every nook and cranny on this thing and all the efforts that Valve put into this thing to make this thing come true. The software, the hardware, that nice freaking new vent smell that I still have on this thing for some reason. SteamOS and the constant updates it gets, the updates that just never seem to stop because Valve's vision of this thing is really spectacular. Sure, they may be selling this just to sell some Steam games, but they also want to be able to compete with other console manufacturers and their evil business practices, like making online services cost money, disabling online services for simply jailbreaking your device that you actually own, locking you into their ecosystem, inflating the price wildly on your devices, upticking the damn prices of your games. It doesn't fit my gaming style entirely, but it's a fucking freedom console device. It's pretty fucking cool, you know? So yeah, time to time I'll use it, but I won't use it all the time. What do you think about the Steam Deck in the comments? Are you gonna buy one? If you already have one, what's your experience with it? If you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Have a good rest of your night.